Hello Cricuters, and welcome to Cricketing with Delonda. It's me again, Delonda, and thank you so much for joining me today. In today's tutorial, we are making infusible ink earrings. Yes, you heard me right. I'm actually wearing a pair that I made. This will probably be the quickest tutorial I've ever made, and in this tutorial, we're not using a cutting machine. The materials are limited. The process time is super quick. I think this can be done in under 5 minutes. The materials you'll need are right here in front of me. Any infusible ink, you see that this is the infusible ink from my last tutorial. If you didn't get a chance to catch that one, in that tutorial I made infusible ink bookmarks. I'll make sure it's linked below. So I'm using 3 different patterns. I'm using this one is the cheetah print, I think that's what it's called. Oh, it's called Patterns Leopard, okay? This one is the Patterns Rainbow Triangles. That's the ones that I'm wearing right now. And this one is actually, this was made for the Cricut Joy. These sheets are called Patterns Galaxy. I'm using a package of infusible ink sublimation blanks earrings with the teardrop shape. And really that's it. I'll use my HTV Ront mini press because these need to be pressed at 356 degrees and this goes up to 356 degrees. And I'll use a weeding tool to remove the plastic that's on the sublimation blank earrings. And butcher paper is already in here. I'll also use my heat press mat, my Cricut heat press mat, but I'll show you all of that. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I want to do, the first thing that I've already done is taken a pair of earrings out of the bag. This comes with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 pairs of earrings. So you can't see it, but there's actually a piece of clear plastic on both sides. So take the plastic off. And then there's no need to like clean these or go over them in any way. I would say the plastic protects them pretty well. Hopefully you can see that. They look very nice. Okay, so the next thing is to just take out, you know, a piece of a sheet of infusible ink. I'm using, this is from the Galaxy, Patterns Galaxy, it's called Galaxy. So when you open the infusible ink, it is in this plastic bag. And when any of the ink that you don't use, it's important to just make sure you put it back inside the bag. It just protects it. Make sure your hands are clean before you get started with this project. As you can see, there's butcher paper that comes inside the package, so you're not having to buy extra butcher paper. It also comes with a little small lint cloth. If you want to use that to go over your, you know, your item, your earrings, you can do that. Okay, I'll do it since I have it right there. And then since we're not using a cutting machine, I'm actually just going to, I'll use this side, this color. It comes with 2 different sheets, so this is what one of the sheets looks like. You'll see the colors are not vibrant, but once the heat gets to it with infusible ink, the colors will become very, very vibrant. I've decided to use this sheet, and all I'm going to do is put one of the earrings on top of the sheet and just cut around it. And I'll do the same thing, or I can just use this sheet as my template for the other earring, because I'm going to put a pattern, I'm going to put the infusible ink on both sides of the earring blank. And that's another good thing about this package of earrings, because they are double-sided. So now that I have that, I'm going to place the ink face down on the earring blank. And one thing I did not mention in my materials is it's probably a good idea to have the Cricut heat resistant tape, just in case, to tape it down so that it doesn't move on the while it's being pressed. So one piece is actually enough. Okay, and if you want to press 2 at a time, that's fine. You can do that. And if you want to cut all 4 of your pieces at one time, that's probably not a bad idea either. I'm going to reuse this tape. I want to say that. Okay, so just go across. All right, so that is ready. And I'm going to use my phone as a timer because this little mini press does not come with the timer. And I'll use this butcher paper that came in the package. So I'll just put the butcher paper on top. Let me make sure I move it close enough. Let me see if that's, probably need to move it a little bit closer. And if you're worried about this part, then just do 1 earring at a time. Maybe I'll just do 1 at a time just to be on the safe side. Okay, so I'm going to put butcher paper on top and I'm going to press my start. I have my timer set for 1 minute. I'm going to press this at the highest setting. There are 3 settings. I'm going to press it on the highest setting for 1 minute. So I'm going to hit start and I'm going to press it. And I'm not adding any additional pressure. I'm just holding it in place. I'm going to hold it there for 1 minute. Okay, just going to lift up on the heat press and remove the infusible ink from the earring. And it will be hot. I didn't use gloves the first time and I'm not going to this time, but I would definitely say be careful. Look at that. Look at that. Look how vibrant that is. It is very hot. It's very, very vibrant. Okay, so now I'm going to do the other side. Uh-oh. I'm going to press the other side. I'm just going to use this same paper multiple times. I'm going to use this same tape multiple times. So now I have my other one already ready to go. I'm just going to put this one on top. And I can actually just fold this over just like this. Set my timer, 1 minute, press the other side. Okay, I'm gonna remove the heat press, one little mini press, and reveal the awesome, ooh, that's so pretty. I'm going to keep this tape. I'm gonna reuse this tape, okay? Now, I'll press the other earring. That'll give this one time to cool down. And I already have my little piece cut out. Reusing that same piece of tape again. I wonder if I can, okay, I won't. Set my timer. Okay, lift straight up. Reveal the, this is just too beautiful. Let me get my gloves so I can show you, so you can get a better view of what this looks like and just how beautiful it is. Look at that. Hopefully you can see how pretty that is. Okay, so now I need to do the other side, and I'm just avoiding the places where I've already pressed. So you can see where I've already pressed. Use the same tape again. Grab my other piece. Other little pattern. The purpose of the tape is just to keep it in place. Okay, set my timer. Okay, put my glove back on so I can show you the beauty. OMG. That's the other side. So this is one side, this is the other side. This one is completely cooled down, one side and the other side. Now I will put the earring hardware on. And so this hardware is, I haven't seen earring hardware like this before, but I like it. So you just open the bottom, you just open this up, the clasp at the bottom. Hopefully you can see that very well. And then you just stick it through the little hole at the top. And then close the clasp. That's it. And then do the same thing with the other one. I see a lot of earrings in my future. I really, really do. Let me open this one a little bit more. This one is a little bit weird. Okay. There. And just close the clasp, and that's that one. So here's one pair of earrings, and they are very, very nice. This is what they look like. So now I will make one additional pair. I'm going to use the, what is this one called? Patterns, the Leopards Pattern. And I will do this one in a full time lapse, and you'll be able to follow the process, okay? So what am I going to say? I love it. I love the way these turned out, every pair. I'm really not an animal print wearer, but I would definitely wear these earrings maybe with a red shirt or a yellow shirt or whatever shirt you choose. I love the way this turned out. If you found this tutorial helpful, please consider liking this video, subscribing to my channel, and turning on the bell for notifications, because I do upload new content every single week. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thanks for watching. Bye.